Welcome to Kentucky Horsepower, the official podcast of the Kentucky Automobile Dealers Association.
Hey everybody, good day and welcome to another edition of Kentucky Horsepower, the official podcast of KADA. And I am your host today, Jason Wilson, and joining me is Sarah Bishop of KADA respectively. And we're here to talk about convention and all the things coming up because believe it or not, we are, just about a month away.
40 days away.
Not that you're counting, but boy, it is. It's coming up really quick, and it always seems to sneak up on us there because, especially in Kentucky, because we get into spring and we have some spring breaks. Then the next thing you know, it's Derby weekend, and it's like, oh wow, I got to register for the convention and get that going. So this video is kind of a nudge / reminder, and also sort of tell you some of the things we have going on with this year's convention. And Sarah, why don't we start with you because you have paid a site visit there. You've been on property. Give some initial impressions and things of what your thoughts were and what folks have to look forward to by going to Nemacolin.
Absolutely. What I've told people is that this is probably one of the nicest places you've never heard of. It's an incredible resort, and I know, and we tell people it's in Pennsylvania. It's called Nemacolin, and if they haven't heard of it, they have no idea. But it is tremendous. It's beautiful. It's luxurious. It is certainly one of the more opulent places we've ever had a convention. It's just stunning. And they really have something for everyone, from an incredible spa to Pete Dye golf courses to beautiful pools to art classes to horseback riding to whitewater rafting. Like, there's really something for everybody, from adventure to relaxation. So we were really excited that this worked out, that we could do a convention here. It's a nice drivable destination for folks. So we're really excited about it. And if you were at district meetings or have heard me talk about it at all, perhaps the most exciting part is that they have a tiger.
There is a tiger there, and that is something to look forward to. I will tell you, we didn't just pull this out of a hat either. A number of other states have gone to conventions and held meetings at this property, and it is absolutely stunning. It is updated, it's modernized. We've stayed at other places that are great, but maybe not as updated and modern as this, and has all the amenities that this unique property has. So that's sort of a quick overview of the property as a whole. If you go to our website, I know there's a little video there that kind of talks about Nemacolin as well that you can look into a little bit more, but it really should be amazing. And that time of year it is phenomenal. Let's talk a little bit about the agenda of what we have going on, because essentially what we'll have is everyone comes in Sunday night, right? And
that's right.
Sarah, talk about that. What are we doing first?
Sunday night, we are actually by the tiger. So not too close, but close enough to the tiger at the Panorama Pavilion. And we're going to have a little Under the Big Top themed party to welcome everybody. You do not have to dress for this one. Okay. So you are welcome to wear a clown suit if you want to, but no one else will be dressed up for this. And we're excited.
If you want to be clowns out there, feel free.
That's right. That's right. We won't turn anyone away, but no, we're going to have some kids' activities. We're going to have face painting and cotton candy, and we're going to have a lovely dinner to kick things off and to just welcome everybody. And a little secret we haven't told everybody yet. So this is just between you and me.
Right.
We have an after party at Nightcap, where we're going to have dueling pianos and a cigar lounge. That's something that our sponsor Integrum is going to help us with, and that's actually going to be the only social event that we share with West Virginia, who's going to be at Nemacolin at the same time. So
yeah,
Kentucky only dinner, then a little nightcap after.
That's going to be fun. And again, yes, we are doing Kentucky and West Virginia, but our events are separate. What we're sharing in is the general sessions, which let's just jump into that right now. We'll start Monday morning, and our first speaker, actually, we're really fortunate to have this year's NADA chairman, who's going to be with us, Rob Cochran, who is from Pennsylvania.
Absolutely. And by popular demand, we are starting at 9 a.m., not 8 a.m., as we used to a few years back. So
I
you
know
are
some people didn't
welcome.
like the early start. See, I don't know. I'm an early riser, so I got a little feedback, and they said, "Why so early? Are you insane?" So
That's
we're
right.
going at 9 o'clock, so we can have a fun Sunday night. We'll roll in. We'll have breakfast ahead of time, obviously, and again, you'll have a detailed agenda when you get there. But Rob will be our first speaker, welcoming and talking a little bit about his vision as NADA chair and what he sees ahead. And then we're going to spend some time talking about, oh, I don't know, a subject that's come up a little bit, AI, and that is Steve Greenfield, which we're really fortunate to have. We had him at a ATAE legislative event that was hosted last November in Chicago, and Steve Greenfield was the one of the keynote speakers there, and it was really good content. I was there, Jared was there, you were there,
I
and we all
was.
thought this would be a really good convention speaker for us. So he's coming on. And then we have a legal panel. Talk about that, Sarah.
Sure. The legal panel is going to be two really great legal minds and also me. So we're going to have West Virginia's Attorney General, J.B. McCluskey, and the West Virginia Association's counsel, Johnny Brown, who is just a wealth of knowledge on all things automotive and legal. So we're excited for that, and they're going to let me join them. So I appreciate that. And we're going to fill you in on all the latest legal news and what you need to know on that front.
Yeah, and there's no shortage of that, so that'll be good. And then we will finish Monday with Kevin Tynan. Kevin's been coming to these conventions since I've been here doing these conventions because he and I go way back, and he's just a wealth of information. He will dive deep, tell you what's going on in automotive, what the first half of the year looks like, talk about the trends, where we are with trucks, where we are with SUVs, where we are with cars, what the various nameplates are doing, and an overall look at what the rest of 26 and 27 looks like. So he's always great. So we're really excited to
He's
have him
really
there.
great. He has such a gift for taking data that is very much over my head and distilling it in a way
Right.
that is understandable and relatable. So I'm excited to hear from Kevin.
So he'll be great. And then what do we have going on then the rest when we wrap up our general sessions?
When we wrap up general session, we will have a board meeting for our board members, but then Monday night is free. So we want you to go and explore the resort. They've got tons of good restaurants. They've got the Peak Pool. They've got all sorts of great events for you to kind of explore on Monday night. So we want you to really take some time to enjoy your family and and the resort. So
Yep.
that's Monday.
There's plenty of places to eat, etc. So dig into that literally and figure out what you want to do. So that's Monday evening. And then we'll jump back into things Tuesday.
One item on when you're planning your Monday afternoon, make sure that you mentioned that we've negotiated as part of our contract a 10% discount on activities. So if you're booking an activity through the hotel, make sure you let them know that you want your discount.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. So then we'll roll in Tuesday morning, and we're going to start with Glenn Mercer. Glenn he's addressed our group a few years back. He's done some really unique studies as far as trends, things going on in automotive with NADA. They commissioned him on an initial study. Then he's done a follow-up, and he'll dive into, again, the things that he's seeing, everything from where EVs are today, from where they were. Boy, that sure has changed quite a bit and what that looks like. So we're excited to have Glenn with us, and that'll be great. Then who do we have after Glenn? Miller.
Brad Miller from Comply Auto. And, Comply Auto has been such a good partner to us, and they also take something that is huge. If you're doing compliance on your own, you're probably missing something. That's why partnering with Comply Auto is so helpful. He's, I'm sure, going to tell us all about the FTC advertising,
Yep.
enforcement actions, and what we need to do to make sure that we're compliant and we're not drawing the ire of the FTC.
Yeah, so that'll be really good information as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to finish on Tuesday. Our keynote speaker for Tuesday is going to be former Pittsburgh Steeler great, as we are in Pennsylvania, four-time Super Bowl champion Rocky Bleier is going to be addressing our group. And for those who aren't familiar with Rocky, it's an amazing story. In fact, they made a movie about his story years ago. But he is a Vietnam veteran, was wounded, had a very little chance of coming back to the NFL as he lost part of his foot. And as a running back, that's a pretty important part of your body to have. Yet he made it back and had a very successful career, is a Pittsburgh Steeler icon at this point. And I've had him speak before to past groups, and he is really a great speaker, gives a fantastic message, and really a heck of a nice guy. You'll have a chance to meet him, take some pictures afterwards. I remember when I met him, I had his 4 Super Bowl rings on my 4 fingers. It was pretty cool. So great guy, should be a lot of fun. Way to end our session, and then we'll go into the sort of back half of our conference. And what do we have the rest of the time, entertainment-wise?
Yeah, Tuesday night we have a black and white masquerade ball. So that's going to be fun. We are dressing for this one, but it's pretty simple. Wear black or white. And we have a black or white masquerade ball, and we got a DJ lined up. It's going to be a really good time, and we're going to really shut things down with a fun night. We'll have kids activities again, cornhole and Connect Four and all that for them, but
right. So it'll be a really fun event. We're looking forward to that as well. And then that will sort of wrap things up, and then we will move on to leaving the next day and head back home. But it's going to be an action-packed few days. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of great information. And it's a great time for us just to get together, enjoy some fellowship, talk about the things that we're doing as an industry, the things that impact your all's businesses every single day. And if you haven't registered already, we certainly encourage you to do so, because it is getting close. And if for some reason you as a dealer cannot come, it's a great event to send one of your key staff members, your key management folks, because they're going to get this information. They're going to bring it back to your store. So even if you have a conflict, consider sending that general manager or someone in your executive team to attend this. It would be well worth their time, and it'd be great to have your specific stores represented at this awesome convention.
I think those team leaders really enjoy the opportunity to make connections in the industry, while at the same time bringing back some stuff that's really going to be valuable for your stores.
We're seeing more and more of that too. The last few years, we've seen more and more of dealer exec team members coming to this. We've had a number of our board folks bring their key team leaders. So again, with that, we'd encourage you to attend, participate. We just want to give you sort of a high level what the few days are going to look like. Hopefully this motivates those that haven't registered yet to do so, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. Sarah, any
Absolutely. If you have any issues with registering with your hotel, with booking things, reach out to our team. We're happy to help. Everybody's got our emails and phone and all of that. So we're here to help, and we'll include the registration link with this podcast.
Awesome. So that's it, everybody. We look forward to seeing you here in 40 days, I think?
40 days.
It'll be here before you know it. So sign up, register, get your rooms. Any questions, let us know. We'll get you taken care of. But we're looking forward to this 2026 convention at Nemacolin Resort. It will be one to remember. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you down the road.
Bye.